Sentebale's resigned chairman exposed Harry ate up the charity fund through free expenses for Polo Cup. Last week, Prince Harry attended an annual Polo Cup to raise money for charity, supporting children and young people affected by poverty, inequality, and HIV or AIDS in southern Africa. The Duke of Sussex took part in the Sentebale Polo Cup in Singapore in aid of his charity Sentebale, which he founded with Prince Seeiso of Lesotho in 2006. Since 2010, the annual Polo Cup has raised more than £11 million to support Sentebale's work. Ahead of the match, Harry said, "We're delighted to return to the renowned Singapore Polo Club in August, and are once again enormously grateful for the polo community and our sponsors, in particular ISPS Handa, for their ongoing commitment to Lesotho and Botswana's youth." Conflicting reports. In April, the Sussexes team reported that Prince Harry personally injects $1.5 million to his own charity. Sentebale, which was set up by the Duke of Sussex and Prince Seeiso of Lesotho in 2006, grew by more than 50% last year, after raising $5.5 million. However, there are no receipts to confirm Harry's donation. Recently it was reported that it appears very little money is actually raised for Sentebale via the Polo Cup. It's basically like vacationing all over the world for free. It makes me doubt the legitimacy of most high-profile charity events. Sentebale's Polo Cup had raised £11 million since 2010. That's less than £1 million a year. Also unclear is if that's before or after expenses. If it's before expenses, first-class flight accommodations, hotels, security, etc., even for just one person like Harry, must be eating up a significant chunk of the funds. Makes you wonder how this is potentially being used as a free annual global polo tournament expensed for the wealthy. How much actually goes to Sentebale? Reminds you how the first year of Archie's finances, they donated no money to Sentebale, when Sentebale's financial reports for the year will be released. And this is why the chairman, Johnny Hornby, for the past 11 years suddenly quit this year, before the fiscal year end, without reason. Harry was supposed to donate $1.5 million from his book proceeds, but that's a pledge rather than an actual donation. Obviously it would be easy to promise the donation and then move on and hope that everyone believes it was made. If only he would personally deliver a cool million, or some decent housing to the young girl he held in his arms when he visited with his mum all those years ago. That tiny baby girl experienced more horror and evil within the first 5 minutes of her life than most of us will ever know. Harry vowed then and there to help the girl forever. He never visited again, and she lives in squalor to this day. Part of the Harkles' problem is that they don't devote themselves fully to any charitable projects, especially Meghan. Their efforts have been very scattershot. In the GQ article about William from 2017 that was posted recently, he spoke about how committed he was to making an impact. The Harkles fail to make an impact because they don't devote themselves to anything for long. It requires effort, time, diligence and dedication to really move the needle on a charitable initiative. Sentebale and Invictus are worthy endeavours. They were well established before he left the royal family. Those are the only significant charitable organisations they're involved with. Everything since then has just been for show.